A massive breakthrough has just been recorded in the fight against highway criminality, bringing a huge wave of relief to travelers and residents across the southern and central regions of the country. In what can only be described as one of the most successful and highly coordinated security sweeps of the year, operatives of the Edo State Police Command have completely dismantled a massive kidnapping syndicate, arresting an unbelievable total of 65 suspected armed kidnappers in a single operation. For a very long time, the highways connecting different parts of Edo State have been terrifying hotspots for innocent citizens who are simply trying to travel for business or visit their families. These travelers have constantly fallen victim to highly organized criminal groups that block the roads, drag people into the deep forest, and demand outrageous sums of money from their desperate loved ones. But today, the story has completely changed. The police did not just arrest a few foot soldiers, they captured an entire army of suspects and successfully recovered 1,850,000 naira in physical cash, which investigators strongly believe is the direct proceeds of recently collected ransom payments from the families of abducted victims. The brilliant execution of this raid shows exactly what happens when security agencies rely on heavy intelligence and modern technical analysis. According to the official statement released by the command spokesperson, Eno Ikoedem, this massive bust was not just a random patrol. The police command had been actively gathering credible intelligence and tracking the digital footprints of these criminal networks for quite some time. Using advanced technical analysis, investigators were able to successfully link several recent ransom negotiation phone calls directly to a specific geographic location. They traced the signals to the Zango area and a place known as Max Square Properties, both located in Aviele, which falls under the Esako West local government area of Edo State. Once the exact hideout was heavily confirmed, the police command did not waste any time. They immediately assembled a highly trained tactical team and joined forces with operatives from both the Ekpoma and Auchi area commands to ensure the criminals had absolutely no way to escape. They stormed the identified locations in a massive surprise raid, overwhelming the suspects and resulting in the arrest of 65 individuals who are now facing the heavy weight of the law. As we continue to look closely at the most terrifying and shocking discovery made during this massive raid, I want to take a quick moment to connect with you. If you truly value getting the raw, unfiltered facts about our national security and you want to stay completely informed on how the police are actively pushing back against these highway threats, please take just one brief second right now to hit the like button. Liking this video is the absolute best way to ensure the algorithm shares this vital, positive news with millions of other concerned citizens who need to hear about these major security victories. Also, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and quickly turn on your notification bell. We work tirelessly around the clock to track these fast-moving security updates and bring you verified, straight-to-the-point reports every single day. We rely entirely on your amazing support to keep this platform running, so please join our growing family right now before we discuss the highly disturbing items the police found hidden inside the kidnappers' camp. While the recovery of nearly 2 million naira in ransom money and the arrest of 65 suspects is already a massive victory, the most chilling part of this entire operation was what the police found hidden among the suspects' belongings. Spokesperson Eno Ikoedem confirmed that the tactical team recovered several authentic-looking Nigerian Army uniforms, military kits, and other highly incriminating items directly from the scene. This specific discovery completely exposes the terrifying tactics these criminals used to trap innocent travelers on the highway. By dressing up in full military camouflage, these kidnappers set up fake security checkpoints on the roads. When unsuspecting drivers see the army uniforms, they naturally feel safe and slow down, believing they are approaching a legitimate military stop. Before they realize it is a deadly trap, they are surrounded, overpowered, and dragged into the bushes. This level of deception makes the highways incredibly dangerous, as citizens can no longer easily tell the difference between those who are meant to protect them and those who want to harm them. The police command has stated that all 65 suspects are currently undergoing very discreet and intensive investigations. The goal now is to properly profile every single one of them to ascertain their exact level of involvement in the various kidnapping activities that have plagued the region. Because they were caught in an area that has technical links to ransom negotiations, investigators will be working hard to connect them to specific unsolved kidnapping cases, hoping to bring closure to many traumatized families. The sheer size of this group proves proves that kidnapping is no longer just a crime of opportunity carried out by 2 or 3 desperate individuals. It has become a highly organized, heavily populated illegal business. This major bust sends a very strong warning to other criminal elements operating along the Auchi and Ekpoma axis that the security agencies are upgrading their intelligence gathering and are ready to strike when least expected. Looking at this massive arrest and the terrifying use of military uniforms to deceive travelers, do you believe the government needs to introduce an entirely separate and much harsher punishment for criminals caught using army or police uniforms to commit crimes? And with 65 people arrested in just one location, do you think the local communities need to do more to report strange gatherings to the police before these camps become so large? Please take a few moments to go down into the comment section and drop your honest, highly detailed thoughts, because your unique perspective is an incredibly vital part of this national conversation.